Good, good evening, good afternoon, good morning, everyone, wherever you're joining from in the world. It's another business presentation tonight, total domination, and we're going to be talking about the PLC Ultima opportunity. The PLC Ultima opportunity. It promises to be an amazing night. We already have 5 people on the call. And I know in the next couple of minutes, people will be jumping on, but just brace yourself, strap your seatbelts. If you have any guests you have invited to this meeting, this is the best time to follow up with them. Send them a last minute follow-up message that we are live. And if you are on my WhatsApp groups, go back to the groups and type OTC on the groups. Or if somebody invited you, go back to them and type OTC and let them know that you are on the call. And we're going to get started in another 2 minutes. So let's just give a few people time to join the Zoom. And I'm just going to give you 1 minute to go back and type OTC. And then once you get back, we will start the Zoom. Okay, it's about time we're getting started. Let me take care of this music and then we can jump into the Zoom. All right. I'm going to put on my video. Here we go. Okay. Yes. Awesome. Hello, everyone. Good evening. My name is Adeposi Okupe, and I want to specially welcome you to the Zoom presentation tonight. This is always an absolute pleasure of mine to host these Zooms and bring you this opportunity. So if you're seeing this for the very first time, I consider you privileged, or consider yourself privileged to be seeing this information at the time you are seeing it. And I'm not mincing words. All right. I can count back in my life specific times that I came in contact with some information and that information radically changed everything about my life at that time. And I can recount specific times in my life that I've had this experience. And for some of you on this call today, especially if you are seeing this for the first time, this is going to be one of such moments. All right. So I'm looking forward to the next couple of months, 3 months, 6 months, hearing from me that, oh, that first call we did on the 5th of July changed my life entirely. There are people who have taken this information and have gone on to create, 6-figure incomes, monthly income, some of them on this call right now, some of them, in different parts of the world. And there are others have gone on to create 7-figure and even 8-figure incomes. When I say 6 figures, I mean in hundreds of thousands. When I say 7 figures, I mean in millions, like, between 1 and 10 million. And when I say 8 figures, I mean over 10 million naira every month. So how would you like in the next 3 to 6 months to create an extra? I don't know if this qualifies as extra, but an extra 8 figures per month as income. Doesn't matter what you're doing, whether you are an employee or full-time, entrepreneur, this can work for you. All right. So I just wanted to do a quick introduction and to prepare your mind. All right. There's no point being on this Zoom and having a closed mind. Okay. The human mind works like a parachute. And those are the best use of it is when it is open. Parachutes work best when they are open. So there's no point coming to a Zoom and coming with a closed mind. All right. Approach this with with a mindset to learn what's new. If you want to create different results, you have to do something different. Okay. And then just sit back, you're in for a ride of a lifetime. So I'm going to share my screen now and we'll take it from there. Okay, so yeah, I can see people are already jumping on. If you are on this call, I want you to appreciate the person who invited you to this call because they must think highly of you for them to have invited you tonight, especially tonight. I'm going to tell you about PLC in the next 30 minutes. I'm going to tell you all about this opportunity, what it can do for you or what you can do with it. Okay, there are people on this call who, as I said earlier, in the next 6 months will be sharing a testimony. And there are others who in the next 6 months, will actually not have had any significant change in their lives because they did not take action. So don't let that be you. I usually talk about wealth creation because that's what I'm passionate about. And most times when I coach people, I don't have a particular vehicle to recommend to them. So if I coach you on financial literacy, personal finance, investing, and all those habits, right? At the end of the day, if I can't give you a vehicle, a tool to take you from where you are right now to where you want to be, to start that journey, right? I feel I've not really helped. And that was my challenge for a long time. Also for myself, I was looking for how can the average person start building wealth in Nigeria? We can see how the economy is going down, the challenges with business, investments, scams all over the place. And I was just looking, how can we make this thing work? Right? So I was looking for that for myself. I was also looking for that for those people that I coach and the people that listen to me. And when I found this, it hit all the points in that bucket and it's created an absolute amount of wealth, income, and security for many of us. So I'm going to tell you about PLC Ultima this evening. And all we are saying today, this is not a straight ticket to financial freedom, okay? There is no guarantees in life, all right? And if you take this information and you do nothing about it, nothing is going to change about your life. But if you take this information and put in your effort, do what you're supposed to do, everything about your finances can change. All right, so we're not making any promises here. I'm going to show you numbers, show you projections, show you the opportunities, but it's left for you to take action and to approach this with the right mindset. Okay, I usually talk about the future of money. We've gone from exchange, trade by barter, which is how, primitively we used to trade, to banknotes, to coins. We've gone to plastic cards, checkbooks, online banking, mobile payments. In fact, many of us are still struggling with online banking and mobile payments in terms of penetration, all right? But the world has moved beyond that. We are now in the age of digital currencies, all right? And it's so prevalent now that even countries, all right, and even continents like the European Union, right, they are trying to create their own version of digital currency. So right now, the United States government is, researching and doing some pilot tests to create the digital version of the dollar. The European Union is also doing the same thing. China has done theirs already. Nigeria has done theirs already, all right? So some of you have heard about the e-Naira. They've not gotten it right, but these are just, effects of the trend. This is showing you where the world is going to. And if you know anything about wealth creation, the easiest and the most profitable way to build wealth is to find a new trend while it's just starting and position yourself in front of that wave before the entire world wakes up to it. And that's what we are doing here. All right, so we're talking about digital currencies, and this whole idea started in 2009, when Bitcoin was created. So cryptocurrencies, blockchain technology, and there's been some fundamental problems with the entire crypto industry, which has led to people losing so much money. The little money that they're trying to invest, 95% of people by statistics actually lose their money first time in cryptocurrency. Okay, so some of them come back and make money later, but many of them don't ever try to come back again. But this is the reason a lot of people lose money. You have a company that is trying to create a product, a coin, or whatever it is. And, because, blockchain is really expensive. It costs millions of dollars to create a blockchain, the infrastructure. So usually what they do is that they do some sort of pre-seed investment. So we call that sale of coins. You may have heard the term ICO. ICO means initial coin offering. That's in the traditional world, that would be equal to IPO when a company goes public. All right, so we've heard like companies like Flutterwave that just went public, Jumia, and the likes of those companies. So in the digital sphere, this is called ICO. So they do an ICO, and basically what they are doing is they are taking money from people and they're giving them coins. More like they're giving them shares, but now it's coins. So the company takes money from people and then, they give them some coins. So the company is selling coins directly to the community. The problem that has happened with this is that most people are eager to cash in their gains, and immediately they get their coins from the company, the next thing on their mind is to go directly to the exchange and to sell those coins for profit. Any small progress the company makes, those guys are there with a lot of coins because they started at the early stage, a lot of coins, and they are basically trying to sell. And this brings a downward pressure on the price, and the price falls. So it's not really as if most projects, start out trying to be scams or to shut down or to dupe people. It's just that the way it has been structured doesn't work. But there's a better way. All right, and we have innovated. So PLC Ultima is that innovation in the crypto space, whereby we've tried to invert this process so that we have a net increase in demand, not a net reduction in demand, right, for the coin. And basically what we are doing is the company is saying, okay, when we are starting, we don't want to sell coins to people. right? We don't want to sell our money directly to the people. We want to sell technology to them and let the people be the ones to create the coins. But how does this work? So PLC Ultima, they have a patent for this technology. It's called minting technology. And the app you are going to download, so all you need is actually your phone connected to the blockchain. And once you do that, you are able to use these farms that we call minting farms to create your money, to create coins. So this is like the equivalent of the machine that prints the Naira notes. All right. So that's what I have in my phone here, and that's what we've been cashing out on. So they sell the farms to the community, but they don't sell coins to the community. The community has to go to the exchange. All right. The exchange is where they buy and sell, like markets. And they have to buy coins to load into their farms before they can start minting. So can you see that they just tip the thing on the head? So instead of the community looking to go and sell, we have created a situation where this same community, they're trying to gather as many coins as they can and put into their farms so that they can keep generating their passive income. And the net result of this action is an increase in price over the medium to long term. All right, now this company is not a new company. This is 6 years we've been in the market, and we are in over 120 countries around the world. Founded in 2016, and I even beat myself because I saw this company at inception, but I didn't take them seriously. It took me almost 4 years before I eventually decided to take a look at what they're doing, and I decided to get started. Okay, but in that last 6 years, they've grown this community to over 1 million users around the world, 11 successful projects, and they have 4 regional headquarters around the world. There was one in Dubai, which I visited in last month. I went to Dubai for about a week, and there we were in the head office, had some amazing trainings, met people from all over the world, and we also had a conference. And they also have another office in Moscow, Russia. They have one in Berlin, Germany, and they have one in Mexico. So it's 4 regional offices. And essentially, we launched this coin at 10 cents. That is $0.1 in December. And between then, this coin actually shot up to over 100,000 before it started to cool down. So the pressure, the growth of this coin has been unprecedented. Okay, having like over 10,000% growth in a very short period of time. So this coin has done massively well. Now, what exactly is the growth strategy? And I want us to pay attention here, because if you are going to evaluate any project that you want to be a part of, and I'm going to get to the money part in a second, but I want you to have a basic understanding of, how do you evaluate projects? Even if you decide not to get involved with us, you will take this information and it will help you. Okay, so what is growth strategy? You need to be able to know when a company has a higher chance of succeeding and when a company does not. This is what we call fundamental analysis. Every investment you do or every project you put a stake in, it needs to have an underlying value. You can't just invest money in a crypto and say, oh, you're waiting for the price to go up and then you make money. Right? No, you need to understand what this project is about. What value does this project have in the marketplace? And if you've ever done anything in investment, whether it's even stocks, whether it's cryptocurrency, and you cannot answer this question, then the likelihood is very high that you will lose money. All right, and I'll explain that as we go on. So we have about 4 or 5 growth strategies, and I'm going to mention some of them here and explain it carefully so you understand. The first growth strategy is to list on the biggest exchanges. All right, and we are working very actively on this. Right now, we are listed on over 10, if not more than 15 exchanges in the last 6 months. Okay, so we've listed on, and the aim is to get listed on Binance. Binance is the biggest cryptocurrency exchange in the world. So it's in the top, I think it's top, that's number 1, then followed by FTX, and then we have Fimex, we have KuCoin and the likes. So the growth strategy is to list on the biggest exchanges, but we have to start from the bottom, right? top 25 exchanges, then top 10, then top 5, and it will go on like that. So right now, we're definitely listed on over 15 exchanges, and even we've gotten into the top 20 exchanges, and we are moving. The goal is to get listed on Binance before the end of this year. Once we do that, it opens us to a lot of demand because millions of people are on Binance. And once your project is listed there, right, there's a huge chance it's going to explode. Okay. But the smart people want to take their positions before this listing happens. Can you see that? But when you are investing like that, you need to understand what is the fundamental value of this project. Why should I trust these guys? What is the chance they have to actually succeed? Okay, so that's one strategy. Let me tell you another one. The second strategy, and which is also why most projects fail, is that they don't have a fixed supply of the coin. All right, they don't have a fixed supply of the coin. So, for example, if I have the problem with economies mostly is that the government can decide to print as much of their currency as they want. So let's say you hold 10,000 naira in your bank account. The moment the government decides to print more money, right, that 10,000 naira has lost some value because they just printed more of it. So they've increased the supply of that money, and immediately any money you have, reduces in value. That's why they always say cash is trash, because you always want to convert your cash into assets. All right. So one of the strategies we have for growth is that the supply of PLCU is limited. All right. It can't go beyond 11 million. And I'm going to tell you how we will never even get to this 11 million. We'll probably stop around 500,000 max. I'm going to explain that to you in a minute. All right. But this is one of the strategies that we've employed. And because the supply is fixed, this is going to be a deflationary coin. All right. So meaning the more people, demand for this coin, the only thing that can happen is that the price will increase. Okay. So these are just some market fundamentals that you need to understand. And all right, this is the other strategy. This is the third strategy I'm showing you now. So those of you who are familiar with crypto can understand what I mean by burning. Burning is not like you set fire on the coin, but that's the implication. Burning just means we take money and we take it out of circulation. Because as long as money is in circulation, people will want to go and sell the coin. All right. So if I'm passing the coin around to all of us in this room, okay, chances are that somebody will want to go and sell it and exchange it for Naira. All right. But burning just means I take that coin and I send it to a particular wallet where it can never come out from. It's just like throwing it in the bin, it's just like taking coins and throwing it into the ocean where it can be found again. So that's what burning means. So this strategy is that there's a continuous reduction in the supply. That's why I told you that we will never get to 10 million, because for every single transaction that happens on this network, on the PLCU net blockchain, 1% is burnt. So if I send money to you, if I send 10,000 naira to you in PLCU, 1% of that is 100 naira. 100 naira will be burnt, taken out of circulation. So with every single transaction, and I'll show you the different, verticals in this ecosystem. All right, so this is long-term strategy. Number one is crypto trading. I told you trading, buying and selling. If I send coins to you, I say, oh, I have PLC, you give me Naira, right? P2P or whatever. Any transaction, okay, what happens? 1% is burnt. So that's reducing the supply. If I'm paying for something, maybe you are a vendor and you are accepting, you use a crypto POS terminal, right? Every transaction you do, 1% is burnt. Okay, so that's crypto trading. We also have a car program. I'm going to talk about that soon, where you can buy cars for 50% off. This program has been launched in Dubai. It has been launched in Germany. And by August, which is next month, this is going to be launched the entire world. So even in Nigeria, we'll be able to do this. So I told you I was in Dubai. I saw people, we had the cars there, people that have bought cars with this program. All they need to do is convert your Naira or dollars to PLCU, and you can make payment directly to the dealer, who obviously has an agreement with PLCU. All right, so this is real world demand. It's not crypto demand. This is real world economy coming into this project. All right, so cars are there, and also the same in real estate. So you can buy apartments, and all this information are things that have been launched. All right, but they were launched in Dubai and Germany. So by August, we'll have these projects launched globally. So I'm very excited about that. So some of us here, I'm going to show you how you can start preparing yourself to take advantage of this. We also have a card. I'm going to talk about that card a little more, where you can, this is the crypto MasterCard, right? And this is aluminum, it's not plastic, this is metal, right? And you can mint your coin on your phone, which is how I funded my entire trip to Dubai. Mint your coin on your phone, transfer it to this MasterCard. You can see it's PLC MasterCard, and you can spend it anywhere in the world that MasterCard is accepted. All right, so I'm going to tell you more about this card. Very, very incredible technology. In fact, no crypto project in the world has developed a card like this, and I'll tell you why when we get to that segment. So there's also shopping. You'll be able to use your card, use your coins to get cash back at e-commerce stores, Amazon, eBay, Jumia, Konga. All these are going to be live as we go on, and also crowdfunding. All right, so these are strategies to connect our crypto project to the real world. We are not only attracting traders or investors, we are saying this coin is going to be a utility coin. You can use it to buy stuff. You want to buy fuel, use PLC. You want to buy clothes, you want to buy cars, you want to build a house or buy a house, you want to raise funds for your business, right? Your real world needs can be funded or facilitated with PLCU. And that's the huge value that we are promising. So I said I'll talk a little about this card. This card is not cheap, all right? This card costs 1,500 euros. This card you are seeing here, all right? And if you know anything about crypto, before you can get a MasterCard, for example, like from crypto.com, who also offers, crypto cards, you have to have frozen like $30,000 or $50,000 in CRO coin. All right, you have to have staked $50,000 before they can issue you a plastic card, and there's even a serious limit on the card. So you can go and research that. But this card, the limit on this card is $30,000, 30,000 euros. And there's an account that comes attached to this card, all right, that has 5 bank accounts. It has dollars, pounds, euros, Japanese yen, and Chinese yuan. These are 5 international bank accounts that are linked to this card. So what you're getting is a crypto banking suite, not just a plastic card. All right, what that means is I can mint money on my phone, which is what I've been doing. I can transfer it to my card account, and I can either spend it here on ATM, POS, online, or I can actually do a local transfer. I'll send it to my dollar account, and then I want to send money to somebody in US. I'll just send a local dollar transfer. It's not going to be a wire transfer or international. No, it's a local US account. All right. If you're doing business in China, you can load money on that account and just do a local Chinese transfer to that person. Can you see how valuable this is? You can also receive money. You want somebody to send you dollars, just forget Western Union or all that nonsense. Just give the person the account number, and the person can send you money on that account, and you can access it, on your card. Or if you want, use it to, pay from there to anywhere. So this card is incredible. It's 1,500 euros, but I can show you how to get it for free. So I will show you that at the end of this webinar. Yes, you can get this card for free, shipped to you here in Nigeria. So stick around to the end of the Zoom. I'm going to show everyone here how you can get this card. All right, so that's the card. And then let me show you one quick video. Let me show you one quick video where I use the card in Dubai. Let me see. Where's that video? So this was me taking a cab. As I told you, I use this card to fund my hotel, my food, transportation, airline, whatever it is. It's just working like a normal MasterCard. So I'm just going to play that video in a second. So that's the card there. This is me in the cab. All right, so that's just the card in operation there. Easy, seamless, and they can be used anywhere in the world. So let me go back to my slide. Yeah. All right. So I talked about infrastructure. We have Platin Hero, which is our crowdfunding platform, Platin Deal. All these sites are up. If you go to platinhero.com, you will see it there. And that's where, Platin Deal, that's the platform that houses the real estate, the car programs, and all that. All right. So we also have, so the car program, essentially how it will work is more like a cashback. So a car costs 10 million naira, and you can get this car for 5 million. That's essentially the idea. But you can't do that with Naira. No developer is going to accept that from you. But because we have a minting technology that can print money, can mint money, all right, the company has integrated that technology into this product. All right, so you can buy these cars at half price. And I'm going to play a video here for you to see what I'm talking about when I mean the cars in Dubai, luxury cars that were shipped, with this program. All right, so just imagine going to Charis, because when we come to Nigeria, the company is going to make these deals with reputable dealers, just like they did with this dealer in Dubai and also in Germany. So imagine going to Charis and taking your PLCU farm, your wallet, and then just paying for a brand new car. If it's Rolls Royce, you want to use your money to get there. If you have the coins, you go for it, right? But buying the car of your dream and paying with money that you minted on your phone. That's the real kicker here. All right, so let's look at the real estate program. And I think it's better for me to play it directly. Okay. Let's see. Okay, let me just play here because of time. So this is not a promo video. This is a real apartment, a real estate that was considered or concessioned to PLC Ultima. And PLC Ultima is helping the developer to take these products to the market. So we have entire skyscrapers in Dubai. We have estates in Dubai that they have given to PLCU, for these programs. So imagine, again, when we come to Nigeria, Landway, Property Pro, all those companies, PWAN, and all those real estate companies, having their products listed on PLCU, and because you're a member, you can pay with your card. That's the amazing thing about this. So these are people that have gotten their houses, all right? And if you think this is a marketing promo, I'm going to show you some other pictures of friends of mine who I know personally in Dubai that have gotten this apartments. All right, so let me stop it there because of time. This was on stage in Germany. This is my personal friend, Vitaly. I've known him since 2013, right? Way before I even knew about crypto, but is also involved with the company. And these guys, and he and his friend here, this is Terry, they just bought an apartment for $160,000 instead of $320, just because they are paying with PLCU. Now that's why I'm talking about real world offline demand. Imagine somebody wants to buy a house of 50 million naira, and when he wants to buy this house, he doesn't care what the price of the coin is. All he cares about is, I can get this house at 50% off. He takes his money, so the house is 50 million. He takes the 25 million, goes to the exchange, buys the coin, and then uses it to pay. That's all he's concerned about. But for us who are the investors, the owners of this project, that is real world buying pressure coming into our system. And that's the concept of this. So this other video here was actually the process of buying that we filmed just in a very few seconds. That's from the wallet. And it's just going to scan the QR code of the apartment. So every apartment will have a QR code. All right, and he will scan that with his wallet. I didn't capture the full video there, but that was the process of buying. So it's going to be as easy as scanning a QR code. All right, so let's head back to the slide. All right, so Ultima Farm is what I'm talking about. That's the technology. And normally, people are used to mining. You know about mining Bitcoin, you know about mining crypto. And by the way, before I continue, if you have questions, just put them in the chat. Once I'm done with the presentation, I'll get to the questions, all right? And then I can even give one or two people the opportunity to ask questions live, but just type your questions down, but focus on what I'm saying so you can get the idea. And then most of your questions may be answered even before I'm done. So minting is actually a new type of technology. It's not the same as mining, because you don't need to be connected to the internet or to the blockchain 24/7. Normally, if you want to mine crypto, you need to, whether it's your phone or your system or a mining rig, you need to connect it to the internet and let it stay on, because you are using your GPU, your processors for your system to mine the coin. So you have to be connected to light, connected to internet, and then you have to also prepare for the cooling of that. So it's not really eco-friendly, and it's very, very energy and cost intensive to mine. But for minting, all you need is this software on your phone, the Ultima Farm, right? And that Ultima Farm is what does the minting. It's just an app, but everything is done on the blockchain. but this is just your access. All right. So it's a new technology, and we have a patent for this technology. So you can't just copy it. Okay. So I'll show you how it works as we go ahead, and where the money is for us. All right. So essentially, this is how the farm works. It works just like your normal agriculture farm. You want to farm beans. What you're going to do first is you're going to acquire some land, right? So you acquire half a plot or one plot or 1 acre or 10 hectares, depending on how big of an operation you want to run. All right. Now, what do you do next after buying the plot? Do you sit down and hope for the maize to, to the beans to germinate? No, you have to go and buy the seed. So you are the one doing the farming. You have to buy the seed and plant the seed in the farm. And then, the farm is going to germinate new beans. That's how farming works. That's exactly how minting works. The only difference here is that when you buy your farm, which is the software, you have to buy the software. All right. You buy the seed, which is the coins. So you buy a number of coins, and you load the coins into the farm, which is on your phone, and you freeze it. So that's the process of planting. You're entering into a smart contract for 12 months. So that's how the farm works. And that's what you're seeing on your screen. So let's say you start in June or July this year, and you buy your farm and you activate it. That farm is going to work for 12 months. What that means is for that 12-month period, you can create smart contracts on that farm up to the capacity of the farm. Just like if you buy one plot of land, maybe you can only plant 30 ridges of beans. Understand? The amount of beans you can plant is limited to the size of the land. That's the same way this farm works. Each farm you buy has a capacity. So you can buy a small farm, you can buy a big farm, you can buy an extra large farm, and you can keep adding farms to what you have. You can keep adding. There's no limits and there's no restriction. But what you need to understand is each farm you buy lasts for 12 months from when you activate it. So you can buy one farm in July, and that farm will last till July 2023. You can buy another farm in September, and this second farm you bought is going to last till September 2020, August 2023. You understand? So the system knows how to separate all the farms you've bought, but they are all going to show up inside this app. That's just an idea. Once you get in the system, you will see how it works. It's very simple. Once you have loaded the money, the coins into the farm, based on the capacity, you just click one button, get profit. Once you click on get profit, it's going to freeze that money for 12 months. So you cannot withdraw that initial money you put for 12 months, but it's with you. It's like fixed deposit. You put it there, but every 30 days, this farm is going to mint new coins for you, which is your profit. But your coins is still with you in the farm. It's only frozen for 12 months. But every 30 days, this farm is going to produce new coins that did not exist before. So it's not interest. It's not like they took your money and they gave you interest. No, nobody took your money. You are the one mining or minting this coin, and you are minting it for a particular purpose. So understand what we are doing here. All right, we're not playing games, we're not gambling. There's going to be huge demand for this coin, and we are the ones creating it. But these farms are only available for a short period, and I'll tell you before we finish. So that's how the farm works. All right. And okay, so the one thing I didn't mention here is that your farm produces a fixed amount of coins every month for 12 months based on when you come in. So let's say you come in July, this farm is giving you, 6.7x. That's how they calculate it. We can call that maybe 670% in 12 months. All right. That's if you freeze in this month. So every month that goes by, the profit rate or the minting speed of that farm reduces, of the farm in the market reduces. So if you put in coins this month, and if you don't understand what I'm saying, don't worry. The person who invited you will help you understand. But once you come in, it's going to be very clear. It just means the earlier you come in, the better. If you come in tomorrow or next tomorrow, you are getting a slightly reduced minting speed every month. So right now, the minting speed is actually 50% per month. 50% per month of any amount you put in your farm. If you put 1 million, you're getting 50% per month. If you put 1 billion, and I know people that have put 1 billion, all right, in this. If you put 1 billion, you are getting 500 million per month. So it's 50% of what you put in the farm. But you know you're not putting Naira, otherwise that would be illegal. You're putting coins. So if the value of the coins goes up, guess what? Your 50% is worth more in value. If the value of the coin comes down, your 50% is worth less in value. But what you're getting is coins. And our bet, our projection is that with this fundamental market value that's coming in, the coin will be worth more over the next months and years. That's how you think about this thing. So let's go on. This is a basic example, and I will use I'll use one of these to just explain. So just follow me. You can see at the top here, it says basic minter, 1,100 euros. So that's the cost of the farm. All right. You can see here, medium minter. That's 5,500 euros. Now, there are bigger farms, there are smaller farms than what you're seeing here. Okay. You can see plus minter, 11,000 euros. You can see pro minter, 27,500 euros. These are telling you different sizes of farms. So you can buy big farms, you can buy small farms. There are farms smaller than this one too. But I want to use this as an example. So let me expand this. All right. So let's assume you buy a farm. And now I've told you you need your farm and the coins. So let's say you buy the farm, 1,100 euros. Let's convert that to dollars. That would be $1,147. All right, to buy the farm. It's like buying land. The next thing you buy is the coins. But this farm that you bought, it has a capacity. So the capacity of this farm, meaning the amount of coins you can load into that farm, is fixed. You can load less than that amount, but you cannot load more than that amount. If you want to load more, then you have to buy or expand or add to your farm. So for example's sake, this basic minter can take 0.1 of the coin. So you go to the market and you ask, okay, how much will it cost to buy 0.1? And in this example, it's $1,500. So let's assume you want to fill up the farm, with 0.1. So you bought the farm for 1,147. You filled it up with 1,500. Now your total cost or capital outlay is 2,647. All right. Hope you're following me up to that point. Now, every 30 days, this farm generates new coins to the tune of 50% of the amount that you put in the farm, not the cost of the farm. The coins in the farm is what the farm uses to generate 50%. So for example, you put 0.1 coin in the farm. That means you are getting 0.05 coins every 30 days for 12 months. Your 0.1 that you put in the farm is frozen for 12 months. It's not gone. After 12 months, that money will be released. And whatever rate the coin is at that time, if it's $1 million, your luck has shined, right? So that's that. But every 30 days, you're getting 50% of this coin. So in this example, let's say we assume that when you bought this coin, okay, let me see the notes at the bottom of this screen here. All right. So at the time you bought this coin, 1,500, we assume that the price of the coin was $15,000. All right. That's 1 PLCU equals $15,000. That's how you got 1,500 for 0.1. Are you getting it? Now, 30 days from then, your 50% has come out, which is 0.05, but the price of the coin has now jumped to 30,000. The price of one coin. So that means your coin is now worth double. You understand? So your 50% is now 1,500. Instead of 750, is actually $1,500. All right. So the next 30 days, you still get another 50% of the coin, which is 0.05. But the coin has now jumped to 45,000. All right. So your 50% is now $2,277. It's still the same 50%, but because the price of the coin is going up, the value is increasing. And that's how my friends and I, and a lot of people around the world, have made so much money in the last several months. Look at this last time, the same 0.05, but now the price is $80,000, and your 50% is $4,000 for 1 month profit. Is actually more than the entire money you used to come in plus your farm plus the coins. And you have that for 12 months. And after 12 months, your initial money you put in, this 0.1, is released. So if this your 0.1 is released, let's say your 12 months is $80,000. 0.1 of $80,000 is $8,000. Are you seeing that? So that's how lucrative this deal is. But the interesting thing is that these farms are only going to be sold up till August 31st. So that's the opportunity, and that's why I said you should thank the person that invited you to this Zoom. After August 31st, these farms will not be on sale anymore. Only those that have the farm will be able to mint these coins. In August is when the real estate and car programs will be launched globally. All right. So you can see how these things are lining up and why you need to take action very fast. Okay. If you go to, I'm not going to spend time on this calculator. If you go to the website, you can actually, maybe let me just type it in the chat. calculator.ultimafarm.com. All right. If you go there, you will see this calculator, and you can put in how much you want to. Okay, let's go there. Let's go there. All right. So I think I need to log in. Okay, I needed to put my ID number there. So this is the calculator, and then let's assume how do you use this calculator? You can come to this page, and you can watch the video here, the tutorial that shows you how to use this. But just assume that your budget is $5,000 or $4,000. All right, but you don't know which farm to buy, and you don't know how much you need to put into it. So you can just type your $5,000 here. The calculator will tell you, oh, your $5,000, you can buy a basic farm, and you can fill it up with 2,255 euros, and your total cost will be 3,355. So it just gives you an idea of how you can think about putting your money. So when you're coming in here, don't come and say, what's the smallest I can buy? Oh, no, I have 1 million. What farm can I buy? That's how you approach investment options. You come from yourself. All right. Or you can look at a farm and say, I want to buy basic farm. And I know basic is 1,000 euros, but I have 1.5 million. So what can I do? So we say, okay, 1.5 million. Let's say that's 3,000 euros. All right. So 3,000 euros, okay, you can buy a basic farm, and then the balance, 1,900 euros, you can buy coins. All right. And it will tell you how full your farm would be. So this is almost like maybe 85%. You can see the gauge. This is exactly how your farm would look like. And it will also tell you how much you will make per day, per month, per year, right? You can see, so, with this, I'm going to be making, I'm going to be making 1,500 euros per month, something like that, all right? So that's how this calculator is, but you need to watch this video to be able to use it. So there are tools for you to take advantage of, and it's really, really interesting how that works. Okay, so let's go on. So this is the list of farms that you have. All right, and I think this is probably where we'll end this presentation. So basically, you need to select where you want to come in. But I always tell people, you know, your rational mind is, let me try with the lowest one. That's how the rational mind thinks, or the emotional mind. You want to test the waters. All right. But I can assure you, wealthy people are not created with that kind of mindset, because every single day, and mark my words, every single day that you waste, you are losing on the potential profits. All right. So these farms, by August, they are not going to be sold any longer. So you actually just have like 2 months to get the size of farm you want to get. But this is like a blank check. Somebody tells you, if you give me 1 million, any amount of money you give me, I'll give you 50% per month for 12 months. That's what this is. So that means if you put 1,000 naira, you're getting 500 naira per month for 12 months. Who says you cannot put 10 million? And who says you can't put 100 million? Who says you can't put 500 million? Any amount you put in, you're getting 50%. So it is human beings that are going to buy this Ultima farm. If you don't have the money to buy the farm of your dream, I'm going to show you how to get the money. But for those who I said, if you stay to the end of this webinar, I said I will show you how to get this card for free. This is how you get the card for free. If you buy the basic farm and above, we are running a promo right now, right? And everybody that buys the basic farm and above is getting this card for free. It's going to be shipped to you to your doorstep via FedEx priority shipping, and it's going to come to your doorstep in Nigeria or wherever you are in the world, right? But if you buy this basic 1,100 euros, you get this card for free. This card alone is 1,500 euros. So you can get the farm and then get this card as a promo. So offer valid while stocks last. That's the smart thing to do. And I usually recommend, if you are serious about this, you don't want to start anywhere below basic if you're really serious and you have the funds. But if you don't have the funds, by all means, start somewhere. Start where you can start. Every adult on this call has the capacity to start at least the light package. The light package is 110 euros, like 77,000 naira. So every adult has the capacity to start on that plan. All right. Okay. So I'm going to show you another tool. So whoever invited you can take you through this. I think my computer is, give me 1 minute. Okay. So whoever invited you to this Zoom can take you through this to show you how much you actually need to be thinking of for the different packages. That is in Naira. Sorry, 1 minute. Let me think. My system is it's not happy with me tonight. I want to share with you a tool that I created to help everyone. So just 1 minute. Okay. All right. So this is the tool, and I'm going to drop it in the comments as well. IT.ly. All right. So again, whoever invited you to this Zoom, you know, that person has the links and it can show you. But essentially what you do with this link, you say, okay, I want to buy the basic farm. This is the spreadsheet, and this is valid for only 4th to 6th, because I told you this values change, you know, as every single day. So if you come on the 7th, you're going to get less money. That's what it means. Okay, I want to buy basic farm right now in Naira. to fill it up, to buy and fill up the basic, is going to cost you 1.5 million. To buy the farm is 770. That's 1,100 euros. It's fixed. But the cost of the coins is going to differ based on, the exchange rates of PLCU. So right now, one PLCU is about $12,000. And, you can come here and just type the current price. That's all you need to do. Every value here will change. So if tomorrow this price becomes 14,500, you can see this will become 1.6. All right. So all you need to do here, don't change any other value. Just put in the price, current price, and then you will know exactly, have an idea, right, how much you need to buy a farm. So this tool is always there for you to use when you want to buy new farms or fill up your farm. So let's go on, and I'll tell you why you need to take action today. I said every day, the value or the minting speed of the farms reduces. That means today, if I freeze money, I'm getting 6.7%, for example. If I come tomorrow, I'm going to get 6.45%. If I come next tomorrow, if I freeze coins for 12 months, what I'm getting is 6.15. If I come the next day, if I freeze, so the offer on the market is reducing per day because it's already built into the system to prevent flooding of coins. So that's why I said the earlier you come in, the better. Trust me, and you don't want to miss this. 0.1% in the next 6 months is going to be millions, right? So it's really, really offer valid while stocks last, all right? And then also, number one, the farms are going to be totally sold out by August 31st. So it pays to be quick. All right, it pays to be quick. And then I won't bother you, I won't bug you with so much more details. But I told you, for those of you who you want to do this, but you don't have the money to start, like you really, really don't have the money to start, or even if you have the money to start, it's not enough. You want to buy the basic farm, but you just can't afford it yet. You don't need to sit down with your small light farm and say, well, that's what I can have. No, there's another opportunity within this ecosystem, which is what makes me very proud of this. In cryptocurrency, we build community by word of mouth. All right, word of mouth. You will see people telling people. That's why Bitcoin started in 2009. But it wasn't until 2015 or 14 that I started gaining traction around the world. It's because word spreads little by little until there's an explosion. So communities are built by word of mouth, but most crypto projects do not reward you for building a community. Your reward is that you have invested in them. So if you like, don't talk about your project, all right? But here, you are actively rewarded for building the community. So you can be a customer, just buy your farm and be minting passively. I have many people doing that. But hey, those of you, the people I'm talking to know themselves. If you are like me, you came into this thing, you're seeing the opportunity, but look, I've bought a farm or I can buy a farm, but I want to get a big farm before the end of August. What you need to be thinking about is how can I leverage the active community building aspect. The company pays out 90% of their revenue back to the field. And the field just means people like you and I who decide to build the community actively. What does that mean? The product that they are selling is the farm. That's their technology. They don't sell coins, but the farm is their product, their software. Any sale you make of that farm, the company pays you a 20% commission. Direct is, you don't have to wait till month end. If you do it this night, you get it this night, you can withdraw it this night. There is no waiting period. This is blockchain. It's very liquid. All right, that's why I love it. So if you like, invite 1,000 people, you will get your 20% for everybody, regardless of what package they buy. If they buy light, you're getting 20 euros because that's 20%. If they buy basic, you're getting 200 euros. If they buy plus, you're getting 1,000 euros. If they buy premium, you're getting 10,000 euros. If they buy Ultima, you're getting 22,000 or 21,000 euros. Can you see that? So, oh, sorry, you're getting 200 and what's 50%? Yeah, you're getting 110 euros, 110,000 euros if they buy the Ultima. One sale. That's why I love this opportunity. It's not about selling 1,000 soaps and cream. No. Focus is volume. Somebody brings in 100 million, your commission is 20 million. So you can see the amount of money that we're talking about. The next level is team bonuses. These are efforts that are not of yourself. You brought somebody in and that person can't keep quiet. He just decides to tell somebody else. If that other person comes in on your second level, you earn 7%. If that person does a 1 million naira product, you're getting 70,000. You don't know the person from Adam. If the person does 10 million, you're getting 700K. And the third level to fifth level is 3%. On the 6 to 15 level is 1%. Down to levels you're not even aware of. And this happens, you don't even need, most people don't even know where this thing is in their dashboard. It just happens automatically and you see the money in your wallet. All right. There are rank bonuses, which I will show you now, and infinity. So there's a lot of money here because this is a financial product. This is the rank bonuses. Okay. If you want to take this more seriously, every level you hit, like a milestone, is just a thank you bonus, a one-time thank you bonus or congratulatory bonus. If once you hit a sales volume of 5,000 euros, you get 100 euro. Thank you, one-time commission. When you hit 10K, that's an extra 5,000. On top of this, you get 200 euros. When you hit 25K, you get 500 euros. And then you keep going that way up until the last level, which is 10 million euros. And there are human beings that are on this level. So whether you like it or not, you will do this. But some people will do it in 6 months. Some will do it in 6 years. All right. If you do it more actively, you can do it and compress the time frame. Okay. But it's all there. All the way up to the highest level, the total money you can earn from rank bonus alone is 14 million euros. So can you see the money we're talking about? If you want to do this as a full-time career, you can. If you want to do this part-time, you can. This is the infinity bonus. It's like a salary. On top of every other commission I've talked about, once in a month, once you hit the level of diamond and above, you start earning these percentages every month. What is diamond? Diamond is when you have a volume of 250,000 euros cumulative sales volume. If you like, take 10 years to do that. If you like, take 10 months. If you like, take 10 days. Doesn't matter. The moment you hit that level, you're getting 15% of your entire organization sales every month. You don't understand this money. 15%. If the entire sales volume is 20,000 euros, you are getting 15% as a bonus. And then the increase or the percentages increase as the levels go. So this is an amazing opportunity. And I tell you, I've made a lot of money from this. But the reason why I recommend this to people is you have two opportunities. You can make passive income, you can make active income. So the question is, if you continue doing what you are doing right now, in the next 12 months, is your life going to be any different? You can already tell from where you are. In the next 12 months, if you keep doing the same thing you've been doing up to this point, is there going to be any remarkable difference in your life? Just, one of the principles of success is to be honest with yourself. Where you are today is a result of what you did in the last 12 months. And where you will be 12 months from now is a result of the decisions you make today. And some of you on this call can see the vision, all right? And you take steps tonight, get started, join the team. If you want to work with us, we have WhatsApp groups, we have trainings, everything you need to succeed with this, whether as a passive investor or as an active builder, all right? Make money, use your commissions to buy the farm. That's what I did. I used my commission from this. I started from the lowest point, light, and then I used my commissions to buy bigger farms, and I kept going very fast. And as the coin value grew up, so did my income and my passive income as well. So that's how you can build this thing. All right. So that's the end of the presentation. Let me take some questions and we'll call it a night. We're already far above 1 hour, and I didn't want this to be more than 1 hour. So does anyone have any questions? You can either raise your hand or you can put it in the chat. I'll just give like 20 seconds to see if there are any questions. If there are no questions, it means I've done a beautiful job and we're ready to get started. I see someone says in the comments,
can I
Binance
go ahead
does
and
not
ask?
mean Binance
Can I
does
go
not
ahead and
mean.
ask a question?
Sorry, just give me a moment. Let me read this question. Binance does not mean the project will explode. Yeah, so project does not explode automatically because it's on Binance, but it has a higher or the highest chance. For example, you are selling shoes or you are selling phone, and then you open your shop in your village. All right, you open your shop in your village and you're getting one sale per week. You're selling one phone per week, and somebody says, hey, let me put my come and open shop in Computer Village. Let me give you shop in Computer Village. And you're like, look, Computer Village does not mean you make sales. You understand? That's how I see that statement, respectfully. So Binance does not automatically mean successful project, but that's the highest chance of liquidity because they have the highest number of users in terms of crypto trading. All right. So if you want people to come into PLCU, that's the easiest way for them to come in. Right now, if you want to come into PLCU, you need to go on Binance first, buy your USDT, then transfer it to another exchange where you can buy PLCU and then load your farm. But if we're on Binance, everybody knows Binance. The volume is there. All right. And the credibility is there. So that's what I'm talking about. If you open a shop in Computer Village, it doesn't automatically mean that you'll be successful. If you have a bad product, you don't open your shop, all right, you have bad customer service, obviously you will not be successful. But that doesn't mean you don't put yourself. So it's a growth strategy, all right? It's not automatic success, but it's the best way you can position yourself. All right. When your seed matures 12 months, how do you convert your coins to fiat? Is it automatically or you have to look for buyers? You don't have to look for any buyer. You can either sell personally, like if you know somebody that wants to buy, fine. But you go to the exchange. That's what I'm saying. There are many exchanges, and I showed you some of them on the slide. Coinsbit, BitGlobal, Bbox, HitBTC. In fact, we are listing on exchanges like crazy. I just saw another one today, like almost a new exchange every day that we are listing on. Where is that? You can join the Telegram channel as well. You will see a lot of information there. Yeah. So I'm going to show you the one that I saw. Okay, CoinW. This was on 4th of July. Yeah, another one. This is today. IndoX, right? So you can see exchanges were listing almost one new exchange every day. Almost one new exchange every day. This L Bank. All right, so this is Whitebit. So you can see you have to list on these exchanges. And then once we list on Binance, you don't need to care about these smaller exchanges, but you need to build up little by little. You understand? L Bank is in the top 25 exchanges worldwide. L Bank. So we're already on L Bank. That's a lot of pedigree. And then we move up. Ultimately, we move to Binance. We're already listed on Binance, but we're not tradable yet. Okay, we are listed, but we're not tradable. So you don't have to, you can just go to the exchange. If you're on the exchange, you can sell instantly. You don't need to wait for anybody. So yes, let's take the questions now. Mr. Akin had a question, and also Mr. Sunday John has a question.
Okay, sorry. I was already typing it anyway. Forgive me for the background noise. I'm at the airport. My question is, once you have the card, is the card, and you do all the things that is need to activate it. Does it mean that when you're transferring your coins to the card, do you have to sell, or it is automatically transferred to the value that is encrypted on your farm and goes directly to the card?
Okay, let me show you my farm now. So basically, sorry, my card account. Basically, your card account is connected to your wallet. So it doesn't automatically put all the money in your wallet on the card. You are going to specify how much of that money you want to load onto the card. Just a minute, let me put this so I'll show you. So this is my card, and then you can see in my wallet now. Okay, no, in my card account, the total I have is $374, but in my card, I have 243 euros. All right. And the question you're asking is it automatic? So this is my wallet here. My wallet is attached to this account. So if I want to load my card, I will go to my wallet. I will click on it. I will sell. So the exchange is connected to this PLCU number. Coinsbit exchange are integrated. So if I put in, I want to sell, obviously I'm not holding any money in my wallet now because everything is in my farm. So let's say I want to put in this amount. It has told me I'm going to get 6 euros. All right. So, but that means I'm selling. You can see it. That means I'm selling. So I will check the box. I'll do that, and then I will confirm. When it asks me to enter my password, and then it will now give me a QR code that I need to confirm. Can you see that with my wallet? So I'll take my wallet, I will just scan the QR code and confirm on my phone. And then that money will move from my wallet and it will show up on my dashboard here. So for my dashboard, I will go to my card and say load. I want to load the amount. So now I have $61 in my card account. So I can say, okay, I want to load $61 or $60 onto my card. It has told me how much it is in euros, and I'll just confirm. So you don't have it's not everything that's automatically synced to the card. All right, because you determine how much you want to load onto the card per time. The card can take 30,000 euros. So you determine how much you want to put per time on the card, and then you load and then you use, you load and then you use. Because you also have other accounts on this suite. So like now, the money I have here is in dollar. I also have some euros. So I can move the money from my wallet, and I may not put it directly on the card, but I can put it in my pound account. Maybe I want to buy something or pay somebody there. I come to my pound, I go to withdraw, all right, and it asks me to transfer. I'll say add personal account. I will click the person's, maybe the person is in Austria. So I can do a wire transfer. I can do a local, bank transfer in euros, in pounds, to that person. And I'll just put all the bank details and make the payment. So you understand? So it's from your wallet to this dashboard, which is your card account. From your card account, you can decide to load it onto the card, which is my card here, or you can decide to load it onto the account, any of these accounts, and use. So that will be up to you. So I hope I answered that question.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, a little bit, but sounds confusing. But I think by the time I watch 1 or 2 videos, I'm going to get that right.
Oh, it's not confusing. The
And
moment you
also,
want to do it, you will see that it's,
yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, thank you. I appreciate that.
Okay.
And I also appreciate your effort of support so far.
Thank you very much. Mr. John, you can unmute. Mr. John, you can unmute yourself. Do you still have a question, or have I answered?
No. I still have a question.
Okay, all right.
All right. My first question is this because I was a little bit confused when I learned and MLM is going to that Binance does not support MLM. So I was just thinking maybe this marketing aspect has stopped. So that was why I was not all that serious with it since all this while. So are you saying with your explanation, are you saying that after we are listed in Binance, we are still going to be marketing? Is this still marketing opportunity? That is my number
Yes.
one question. Okay.
There will
Number two,
always be a marketing opportunity. Always.
uh,
Marketing,
because
you can't escape marketing if you are building a business. It's either you are doing it through affiliate marketing or you are doing it through traditional marketing. So what other crypto projects do is that they pay YouTube influencers. That's where they put their marketing budget. They get influencers and then they pay them to promote their coin on YouTube and all that. And that also leads somehow to the failure of these coins because those YouTubers they pump the coin, and when the coin goes up, they just dump. They don't really care about the project. This company decided to reward its own users, to be the evangelist. So even when we list on Binance, that's why Alex talked about PLCUX. And by tomorrow, I encourage everybody here to join the webinar tomorrow. That's Alex webinar by 7 p.m. So Alex Reinhardt is the founder of PLC Ultima, and he does a webinar every week on Wednesday. So 7 p.m. tomorrow, he's going to come again on the webinar, like 30, 40 minutes, give us updates and tell us what's going on and all that. So come tomorrow, you will get load down about, what the plan is in terms of listing on Binance and, how it will affect the marketing. But there's always going to be farming. We're just not going to be farming PLCU directly. So that's why I'm saying that from now till August ending, that's only chance for anybody to get PLCU farms. If you want to mint this PLCU after August, only those that have the farms already will be able to mint PLCU. So PLCU cap is not going to get to that 11 million we're talking about because the initial plan was to sell these farms for 3 years. So till 2024. That was the initial plan. But when Binance came and said they don't like that the affiliate marketing is connected directly to the farming, the minting of the coin, and they don't really understand our technology because it's new, it's different. So they were a bit concerned, and Alex decided to let PLCU go on Binance alone and remove the marketing aspect from that minting. So the minting will stop, but it doesn't mean we're not going to mint. We're still going to have PLCUX that we can mint, which is going to be on our website, and that's what the farm will be focused on. So what that translates to is that PLCU is the main focus, right? But the minting is going to be exclusive from September. So any demand that is coming is only those that have the farms that are going to be benefiting from that. And that's why I say, do everything you can. Don't just buy a farm. Buy the biggest farm you can buy, even if you can't fill it up yet. Buy the biggest farm because after August, no more farms. And then you'll just be minting for the market from then forward. All right,
okay,
let's see.
yeah,
Okay,
my
there's
second,
another question. Yeah.
yeah. I say now, can you increase the size of your farm after August 31st?
No.
Okay,
That's what
okay,
I'm just saying now. You can't increase your farm after August 31st because you will not even see farm to buy. No, there no farm to buy again. That's the end of the minting. So that's why I
okay,
said the supply will not even get to 1 million coins. All right, because the supply will probably stop around maybe 400,000. Right now we're around 250. Let's see. This is the blockchain. This is the blockchain. Um, and you can see how many coins are. So we have minted 747,000 coins. Out of that, 490,000 have been sent to Bond Wallet. So those ones, they don't exist again. They were created, but they don't exist again. What is left in circulation is 256,000. All right. So by end of August, what's best case scenario, this thing may go to 400,000, but after that, it can't go past 500K. All right, because no more farms are being sold. So that is a huge opportunity. So do all you can. If you have to do the marketing, get commission. That's what I did. I'm not ashamed to say it, right? I started with the light, and then I went like crazy on the marketing, just talking to a few people. Somebody brought 1,000, somebody brought 5,000, somebody brought 10,000, and I was using those commissions. I wasn't eating it. I was using it to buy the farm. So in the next 8 weeks or 7 weeks, you can actually do that. And if you want to do that, I'll work with you on that. To do this, add commission, quickly buy your farms, and then you start minting from there.
Okay, finally, the commission issue, because you said direct commission is 20%. Now, in that 20%, is it one of all every month that the person is getting his own income? For instance, now I have Mr. A, the person I invited, he invested and I took 20% of what the first month. The second one, am I still expecting anything or just one of?
So yes, I mean, there's a difference between, okay, now let's say I invited you, right? And you bought a farm. I'm going to get 20%.
Okay.
So yes, and that's the only payment I'm going to get for that farm. But if you tomorrow buy another farm, a second farm, I will still get 20%.
All right.
Do you understand? Any farm you buy,
okay,
that referral commission is coming to me. You understand? But it's not as if they are paying me every month for the one farm that you bought. No. It's just that any sale that happens, commission has to be paid to the referral bonus, referral to the referrer. And not just the 20%, 7% will be paid. All this 70% is going to be paid out. And let me shock you guys. What this company has been doing, and that's a commitment from the CEO. You see the remaining 30%. You may think that, okay, the company is, competing with us. No, this 30%, the company is actually burning everything. The company is burning this 30% that is left, because you are buying this farm with coins, with PLCU. So the 70% is paid as commission. The 30%, the CEO made a commitment to burn that 30% until we are stable at $100,000 in price. So that's a huge commitment. If you don't know what that means, that's why we have this amount of coins that has been burnt. Because as transactions are happening, there's burning. When commissions are being paid, the company is also burning there, and the company has its own burning schedule, apart from, apart from the sales and transaction fees. If you go to the Telegram, you will see the burning. Anytime they burn coins, they will post it that some coins, 2,000 coins has been burnt and all that. All right, so I can't find it here, but you will see all the details on the, okay, look at this here. So 2,000 PLCU. If you know what 2,000 PLCU is, like $3 million. All right, that has been bought. Oh, no, sorry, $38 million. That's what was bought. So that 30%, they burn it. That's what they do until we are stable at 100,000. So they are practicing delayed gratification, and the aim is actually to build this project. So that's something you can even check the transaction if you want to see it on the blockchain. That's the bond wallet. This is the bond wallet. And that's the transaction, 2,000. You can see it here. All right. So you can see all the transactions that have been burnt. So are there any more questions? Let me see. My tired is already tired. Do we need new farms for PLCUX? No. So this is your same farm and your same wallet. is going to work for PLCUX. So you will have different addresses. You will have one address for PLCU, one address for PLCUX, another address for PLCU Pro. So this one wallet one is what will be used for this entire project, but you have different addresses. But the only thing you can farm from September will be PLCUX. But those of us that already have PLCU farms, we can be farming PLCU. But from September onwards, it's PLCUX we're talking about. All right, everyone. Thank you so much. This is 9:30 on the dot. We've had a great time. Please, please, and please get back to the person who invited you. If you're seeing it for the first time, if you have any further questions, ask them. Let them add you to the groups so you can even see what's going on. All right. This is not just presentation. And ask them any questions you have. If they can't answer it, they will refer you to someone that can answer it. But join the groups. But most importantly, take action, because as I always say, and I'll end with this, you can be at the right place at the right time with the right people and in front of the right opportunity. But if you do nothing about it, it is as if you were never there in the first place. So don't be those who just hear and don't partake. Have a great night. God bless you. And I'll see you on the other side.